Good afternoon. We are over 600 strong for this class of 2024. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. Please stand if you are able for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you to Hukam Singh Khalsa and Tiara Hooper for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 57th commencement ceremony of Arapahoe Community College. I am Stephanie Fuji, and I have the honor of serving as the president of ACC. I would like to introduce the distinguished individuals who have joined us today. Please stand and be recognized as I read your names. Seated on the stage are Dr. Cheryl Calhoun, Provost and Vice President of Instruction. Veronica Chavez, Faculty Senate President. Dr. Jaden Netweg, Faculty of the Year and Most Valuable Professor. Dr. Lisa Mady Edwards, Vice President of Student Affairs. Julie Beggs, Vice President of Economic Mobility and Workforce Innovation. Samuel Haynes, Associate Vice President of Student Affairs. Jeff Nisham, Senior Information Officer and Associate Vice President of Instruction. The deans of Arapahoe Community College are, and they are over here off to the side, Vicki Aycock, Dean of Educational Partnerships. Michelle Brown, Dean of Enrollment Management. Dr. Tom Coakley, Dean of Communication, Humanity, Arts, and Design. Dr. Chris Juarez, Dean of Math and Sciences. Courtney Kuntz, Dean of Business and Technician Careers. Catherine Mahoney, Dean of Students. Pamela Thompson, Dean of Health and Public Services. And Xiao Young, Dean of Workforce and Community Programs. Also with us today are our dedicated ACC faculty, instructors, and our staff. Please stand and be recognized. And joining us in the audience are members of our ACC Foundation Advisory Board. Thank you for being here, Foundation Advisory. And I would now like to invite ACC's Faculty Senate President, Veronica Chavez, to the podium.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the 2024 Faculty of the Year honoree, Dr. Jaden Nedwick. Dr. Nedwick has been selected as Faculty of the Year for his rigorous teaching and efforts to organize discussion seminars on texts and films about decolonization, race, and inclusion. He's a member of ACC's Inclusive Excellence Council, the Northern Arapahoe Business Council Committee, and the Honors Programs Committee. Jaden was instrumental in organizing events and activities for ACC's first Northern Arapahoe Day in October. He has been teaching at ACC for 4 years. He earned his undergraduate degree in philosophy and his graduate and doctorate degrees in anthropology at UCLA. And students have recognized him as ACC Most Valuable Professor. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jaden Nedwick. Jaden, yeah.
How's it going, everyone? How are you feeling? Good? Okay, good afternoon, everyone gathered here. Faculty and staff, proud parents, caregivers, friends and family, and most importantly, esteemed graduates of Arapahoe Community College. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. As you sit here, adorned in your caps and gowns, you're not just celebrating the completion of a degree or a certificate, you're also commemorating the countless hours of hard work, determination, and grit that have brought you to this moment. I'm standing here not just as a speaker, but as a fellow traveler on the path of life, from community college student to faculty member. And in our shared journey, I want to reflect on a profound but often concealed truth, that we are all interconnected, interdependent beings, reliant on one another for support and success. In the web of life, each of us is just a single strand, which in combination make up the whole of society. We are, of course, individually unique and irreplaceable. But just as a single strand alone cannot create a full living web, neither can we achieve our goals and realize our aspirations in isolation from one another. It is through our connections, relationships, and collective efforts that we truly thrive and flourish. Look around you at this moment, or behind you, I should say. Behind each graduate sits a dense network of support. Family members, friends, mentors, staff, and teachers, all of whom have played a vital role in your journey. They have celebrated your moments of triumph, lifted you up during times of adversity, believed in you when you may have doubted yourself, and sometimes even gently reprimanded you when you may have been wrong. Today, as you enter a new chapter, remember the contributions of those who have stood by your side through thick and thin, for they have enriched your journey and made it possible. Our interdependence extends beyond the limits of our immediate social contexts. It also encompasses the broader community and society in which we live. Think of the service workers who set up the chairs and brought food to this ceremony. The farm workers, truckers, port, and grocery workers that produce and transport the necessary goods that we rely on a daily basis. The medical workers that keep ourselves and our families healthy, and the construction workers that built and maintain this very arena. Our everyday lives are made possible by their sweat too. As you move into the next stage of your journey, remember the contributions of these wider networks of support and how their labor makes our everyday life and success possible as well. In a cultural context that overemphasizes individual achievement and competition, we often forget our deep interdependence on our immediate and wider support networks. As you embark on the next phase of your journey, I urge you to embrace this spirit of interconnectedness. Seek out opportunities to collaborate with others, to share your knowledge and expertise, and to uplift those around you. Your success is not measured solely by social status or material wealth, but by the positive impact you have on the world and the lives of others, both in ways they see and cannot see. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on this momentous achievement. The road ahead will be fraught with challenges, to be sure, but know that you are not alone and draw strength from those around you. As you step out into the world, may you continue to flourish, excel, and give back to your community. Thank you, and congratulations once again to the ACC graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Netwig, for your dedication and service to ACC and to our students. I now would like to invite Dr. Lisa Mady Edwards, Vice President of Student Affairs, to the podium to introduce you to this year's student speaker.
Deanna Joy Conway, will you please join us? Deanna Joy Conway started at ACC as one of our concurrent enrollment students while working to achieve college credits while attending high school. Today, she'll be graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Cosmetology and Salon Management with cum laude distinction. Through her hard work, Deanna has achieved membership in the Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society and the National Honor Society for Leadership and Success. She's demonstrated her leadership skills by moderating ACC's Honoring Women in Leadership Luncheon and the second annual Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta celebration. Like many of our students here today, she endured isolation of COVID-19 and persisted through personal and academic challenges to pursue an education that will support her economic mobility and entrepreneurial spirit. You can catch her on YouTube with those entrepreneurial pieces, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome Deanna Joy Conway to the stage.
Today is significant, for in this moment, we are powerful. Each and every one of us has succeeded. Let this time that we share today be proof that you can do anything you put your mind to. Your determination, motivation, skill, and potential hold immense power for you to change the world and to live a fulfilling life. Hello, my friends. My name is Deanna Joy Conway. My story began when I was adopted from Guatemala at 3 months old. My journey to find my identity and confidence has always been impacted by being a brown-skinned, curly-haired Latinx young woman. My efforts in existence were not enough for many people for a very long time. In elementary school, my values consisted of my love for horses, my deep passion for creative writing, dancing, and my adoption. My adoptive mother enrolled me in a dual-language school in the hope that one day I would travel back to my birth country with enough Spanish vocabulary to converse with my birth family. My values in life were smashed to pieces the first time my existence was questioned. I was told, "Go back to where you came from. Your parents didn't want you. You are a mistake." These words were imprinted on my body, staining my soul and clouding my inner happiness and pride. As an 8-year-old girl, I lost my reflection. I no longer saw my passions or goals. I saw those words and phrases, and I genuinely started to believe them. I continued playing this narrative in my head up until middle school when I was with one of my closest friends at the time. She asked me where in Colorado I was from. That was the first time I realized my identity and my story were up to me to tell. I had given up my power, strength, and unique story to kids who never deserved it. I began to understand that I must allow space and time for my unique identity to evolve. This willingness to adapt and grow is something I'm still working on today. Because change is hard. Change is uncharted territory with vast intimidation. Gosh, a year ago, I would have done anything to stay in high school just one more year. Gosh, the friends that I was going to make and the memories I was going to tell my kids about, I blinked and it was over. March 12th of 2020, as I was finishing my last lap in the pool for swimming class, the announcement bell echoed through the school. "Attention students, the choir concert is canceled tonight." This was the first of many events that were canceled. As I left school that day, it never occurred to me that would be the last time I could breathe freely and where my peers would see my smile. Success should never be taken for granted. I never truly comprehended this until I failed. The world had been shut down, and I was slowly shutting down too. My grades were getting deeper and deeper into the alphabet, and my determination and happiness were sinking even deeper. I often think back to a specific cool autumn evening. The gravel was still wet, coated from the rain. My mother and I were on a walk where we talked about the dreaded subject, my educational future. I was then asked the question that would change my life. What are the things that you love? How do you fill your free time? My mother and I made a list of things I enjoyed doing, from taekwondo, video editing, to dance and drawing, and ultimately landed on my passion for styling hair. No one tells you cosmetology is actually hard and is a profession that takes genuine skill. For 2 years and 1,500 hours, I learned the technical, historical, and physical characteristics of hair, skin, and nails. I was a part of the concurrent enrollment and cosmetology program where I was taught by highly dedicated and trained educators. They all have played a part in my discovery of who I am today. And now, as a licensed cosmetologist, I can confidently say that your job is no easy task. Know that you have impacted so many people, from your past clients to your students, including me. Thank you. When I transitioned from high school to ACC, I discovered another tremendously impactful network of individuals. Community, Arapahoe Community College. It is no secret that the colorless exterior of our institution may not look like a college. I found myself judging the building itself, like I'm sure many of you have, instead of the connection and educational value that takes place inside. I have never in my whole life felt as heard and valued as a human being before becoming a Puma. The color of my skin had no negative consequences. My existence was no longer questioned. I found a community of people whom I've been searching for my whole life. Within these walls, professors and staff listened to my ideas and nourished and supported my plans and made me feel intelligent. You are highly knowledgeable, influential, and have taught me so much. And thank you to my student peers who have both challenged and supported my unique ideas. While attending this school, I found I could be friends with anyone regardless of age. People who graduated high school 15 years ago, parents and high schoolers. At the end of the day, it is all of you who encouraged and guided me, for you made me feel at home. When I graduated from high school last spring, my plan was to go to ACC for a year and then transfer to a 4-year college. Now, in this moment, my plans are to listen to my heart and follow my gut. The beautiful thing about community college is that you don't actually have to take 17 credit hours every semester. And for you, my friends, what's next? You've got your certificate or diploma and the whole world and trillions of opportunities in front of you. I challenge you to breathe for a second because you deserve a break. You've spent the last few years working your butt off, having your life controlled by an 11:59 p.m. deadline. After you have some downtime, get up and go do what you want with your life. Graduates, we are here in this moment celebrating us, in a room full of people who have supported and helped us reach our goals, many of whom are here today. So thank you. Clap. Yay! Thank you. Life will sometimes include difficult and frustrating moments, but we can choose to embrace and embrace the future and to live a fulfilling and meaningful life, surrounded by those who we love. My younger self is now validated, for I am a proud Guatemalan adoptee Latinx young woman. My skin complexion is powerful. My adoption is a part of me, and I am embracing my identity. Never forget your worth and know that each and every one of you are valid, loved, and your existence is simply enough. This isn't the end of your journey, but the continuation of your future. Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out my mic. Okay. Congratulations, graduates. You have accomplished so much, and so many good things await you out in this world. We are blessed that you have allowed us to be part of your journey, and we are excited as you embark on your next steps. As you leave us at ACC and begin new adventures, I am blessed as the college president to provide you with some remarks. I think of this as the President's Council. You see, I spent much of my career as a counselor, listening and working with students and others. So rather than give our new ACC graduates a charge per se, I stand here humbled to be before you and offer the following. Please never lose sight that you possess tremendous power. You've endured, you've persevered, you have triumphed against all odds. So as you leave us and embark onto new adventures, never lose sight of the power you possess and how you wish to use it in this world. Using your power externally, do justice, do good in this world. Live a life of internal and external integrity. Do what you know to be right by you and by others. Treat all well. Use your power to lift others up. Trust and listen to your moral compass. Doing what is right, what is good, it is not always easy. It is not always popular, but it is important. For at the end of the day, at the end of a week, a month, a year, at the end of a life, you want and will and can find peace in knowing you did your very best for you, by you, and for others as well. Using your power internally, love mercy. This is more than being kind. Kindness is good, and I wish we lived in a world where kindness and facilitating a sense of inclusion and belonging was the default in how we interacted. But rather, this notion of love mercy is about the idea that it is within our own power to choose how we wish to interact and assume others to be. The world has given us lots of reasons to mistrust, judge, and assume ill will. But to love mercy means rather than implicitly defaulting to expectations of the worst from others, we instead make a conscientious decision to choose to consider a gracious interpretation, to test ourselves to be empathetic, compassionate, to reach inside ourselves to try and understand, even when we don't, to soften our hearts and give grace, even when it feels like others do not deserve it. This is a gift you give to your own well-being. The world may try to make you hard and bitter, but you can choose to use your internal power otherwise. Using your power to enable and grow. Walk humbly. This requires us to recognize we are all constantly learning, that we can learn from anyone, that we are surrounded by people who possess so many gifts and talents and perspectives. There are so many around us who have lived and come from unique and diverse experiences. Believing and behaving in a manner that recognizes and honors that all have something meaningful and valuable to contribute if we are willing to take the time to ask and to listen. I stand before you so very honored to be the president of Arapahoe Community College. But my being here is and has been greatly informed by so many others, so many wonderful people, mentors, teachers, colleagues, and students who are willing to invest in me. Power can be used to dominate, but it can also be used to invite, engage, and support. I have learned much from my students and my colleagues. So never stop learning, asking questions, asking for help, asking others to invest in you, thus enabling you to reciprocate and invest in them as well. Author Alice Walker once said, "The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. The strength, endurance, intellect, grit you use to complete your degree is evidence of your power. Choose wisely, graduates, how you wish to use it. Your dreams, your power, your future." Congratulations to you and your family and friends. We are so proud to honor you today.
Madam President, the faculty of Arapahoe Community College would like to acknowledge that the students present today have successfully completed their coursework. It has been our honor and privilege to educate this graduating class. It is my pleasure to present to you on behalf of the faculty the 2024 candidates for graduation.
Madam President, as College Provost, I have confirmed that these students have achieved the necessary academic requirements to receive bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, and certificates from Arapahoe Community College. Please accept these candidates for graduation.
Will the graduates please rise if you are able? This is you guys, come on. By the authority invested in me, by the authority vested in me and the Arapahoe Community College by the State Board of Community Colleges and Occupational Education System and the great state of Colorado, I confer upon you the degrees and certificates that have earned with all the rights and privileges pertaining. It is my pleasure to invite you forward to receive your awards. Will the college deans please bring forth the graduates for recognition of their achievements?
Hello, I'm Pamela Thompson, Dean of Health and Public Services.
And I'm Xiao Yang, Dean of Workforce and Community Programs.
We are happy to announce the graduate of the Health Pathway. We will begin with Lauren Miller, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing. Daniela Wood, Bachelor's of Science of Nursing, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing. Hector, Bachelor's of Science of Nursing, cum laude. Danita Sharma, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing, cum laude. Amanda Norega, Associate of Applied Science, Mortuary Science, magna cum laude. Sam Powers, Associate of Applied Science, Mortuary Science, summa cum laude. Alex Martinson Rizono, Certificate of Medical Assistant. Savannah Claudrin, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, summa cum laude. Casey Miracles, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, summa cum laude. Okay. Haley Jackson, Certificate of Emergency Medical Technician, Certificate of Nurse Aide. Emma Buchanan, Certificate of Phlebotomy. Brooke Kennedy Wilborn, Associate of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Sarah Lara, Certificate Medical Office Administrative Assistant. Shane Emery, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Cami Clark, Associate of Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, cum laude. Casey Simmons, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, cum laude. Brianna Evedinos Crosa, did I say it right? Okay, Certificate Phlebotomy. Brittany Whitmore, Associate of Applied Science, Mortuary Science, magna cum laude. Haley Granduno, Associate of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Kelly Wilging, okay, Certificate of Medical Assistant. Montaba Patel, Certificate Medical Assistant. Jacqueline Morales, Certificate Medical Assistant. Robert Lee, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Alaria Lopez, Certificate Medical Assistant. Esperanza Ramirez Munoz, Certificate Medical Assistant. Aiden Van Hess, Certificate Nurse Aide. Ana Pacheco, Associate of Applied Science Nursing. Yesenia Hernandez, Associate of Applied Science Nursing, cum laude. Katia Monosis Associate of Applied Science of Nursing. Susan Velasquez, okay, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, magna cum laude. Amanda Vidorfa, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. It's a Wanda Berry. Shawanda Berry, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Aqua Juarez, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing. Rachel Anderson, Certificate Nurse Aide. Is it Roy? Rogue Middleton, Certificate Nurse Aide. Okay. Michaela Fitzpatrick, Certificate Medical Assistant. Caitlin Long, Bachelor of Science of Nursing, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing, cum laude. Okay, Hewling. Sarah Hewling, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Is it Ria? Ria Thrombani, Certificate Nurse Aide. Enoch? Okay. Enoch Barnett, okay, Associate of Applied Science Physical Therapist Assistant. Chelsea Vasicek. Chelsea Vasicek, Associate of Applied Science Nursing. Okay. Okay. Jasmine Rushapasha Shapiro, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing. Daniela Carson, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing, summa cum laude. Catherine Rampton, Associate of Applied Science of Nursing, summa cum laude. Corey Short, Certificate Nurse Aide. Alex Cordova, Associate of Applied Science Physical Therapist Assistant.
Jennifer Morrow, Bachelor's of Science, Nursing, magna cum laude. Heaven Brown, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Achag Monday, Certificate Nurse Aide. Elizabeth Farmer, Certificate Medical Assistant. Congratulations. Isabella Inser Martinez, Certificate Medical Assistant. Tyler Carstella, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Angel Star Miura, Associates Applied Science Nursing. Angela Hodge, Associates of Applied Science Nursing. Sarah Stacks, Associates of Applied Science Nursing. Kathy Finney, Associates of Applied Science Nursing. Gracie Rapolog, Associates of Applied Science Nursing, cum laude. Tori Murphy, Associates of Applied Science Nursing, magna cum laude. Lena Burgess, Associates of Applied Science, magna cum laude. Lara Sales Johnson, Associates of Applied Science Nursing, cum laude. Sarah Eccles, Associates of Applied Science Nursing, cum laude. Janae Ship, Associates of Applied Science Nursing. Michelle Bernal, Bachelor's of Science Nursing, Associates of Applied Science Nursing. Josie Fisher, Bachelor's of Applied Science, Advanced Paramedicine Practitioner, cum laude. Francis Tafoya, Associates of Applied Science Nursing, magna cum laude. Congratulations. Orana Hernandez, Associates of Applied Science Nursing. Ashley Hunter, Associates of Applied Science Nursing. Daphne Rojas, Certificate of Nursing Aide. Brittany Reyes Aranda, Certificate Nurse Aide. Nora Whitman, Certificate Nurse Aide. Alex Royster, Bachelor's of Science Nursing, magna cum laude. Kaylee Luna, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Natalie Oreno, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Katsuden Omari, Associates of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, cum laude. Casey Pavel, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science, summa cum laude. Jillian Rim, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science, cum laude. Lenora Barisa, Certificate Nurse Aide. Chrissy Smith, Associates of Applied Science Nursing, magna cum laude. Nicholas Garza, Associates of Applied Science Medical Laboratory Technology. Tanya Thomas, Certificate Nurse Aide. Ona Stevens, Certificate Nurse Aide. Jalissa Patterson, Associates of Applied Science Health Information Technology. Isaiah Kilborn, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Stephen Cho, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Latha Kalaga, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Alicia Cacciato, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Mohammed Orich, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Edward Sim, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Ariana Pridemore, Certificate Phlebotomy. Dakota Gile, Certificate Phlebotomy, Certificate Nurse Aide. Brianna Golden, Certificate Phlebotomy. Sayla Getchas, Associate of Applied Science Medical Laboratory Technology. Don Davis, Associates of Applied Science Health Information Technology, magna cum laude. Cindy Bowden, Associates of Applied Science Health Information Technology, summa cum laude. Lana Burning, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Delaney Nuttner House, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Brooklyn DeLucci, Associates of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, cum laude. Catherine Bell, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Natalie Rosas, Certificate Nurse Aide. Jackson Priani, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician.
Go Jackson! Almost done.
Wyatt Foster, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Lexi Hess, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Francesca Goyanovich, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician. Malin Smith, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Tia Hunsinger, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Cheyenne Wells, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Mariah de los Santos, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science, magna cum laude. Hey there. Samantha Love, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science, magna cum laude. Kenny Dunnick, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Kaylee Costello, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Tal Cochran, Associates of Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Taylor Mason, Associates of Applied Science, Health Information Technology.
We'll say congratulations together.
Yeah.
Congratulations to our graduates from the Health Pathway.
Which way?
Good job, team.
little short. Good afternoon, I'm Chris Juarez, and I will present the candidates within the Math and Sciences pathway. Fabrizio Biorgio, Associate of Science. Sadiq Abdullahi, Associate of Science. Mason Bushara, Associate of Science. Sarah Fairchild, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Kate Haskins Burrows, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Audrey Burton, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Joshua Esquivel, Associate of Arts, Geography. Westlyn Elder, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Jennifer Quiros, Associate of Science, Chemistry. Matt Zukowski, Associate of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Ethan Wolf, Associate of Science, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician, summa cum laude. Jacinta Deodatos, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Kai Peters, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Bree Johnson, Associate of Science. Darren Schultz, Associate of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Lucas Huber, Associate of Science. Congrats. Ashley Askins, Associate of Science, Geology. Go ahead. Thank you. Juliana Korocki, Associate of Science, Psychology. Angela Grant, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Benny Alvarez Ibarra, Associate of Science. Congrats. Audrey Demolin, Associate of Science, Psychology. Samantha Johnson, Associate of Science. Kayla Zofchek, Associate of Science. Congrats. Caden Rovig, Associate of Science, cum laude. Nadia Parentos, Associate of Science. Sienna Vaughn, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Aiden Rathke, Associate of Science. Emma Palmer, Associate of Science. Carly Block, Associate of Science. Aiden Defert, Associate of Science. Thank you. Cambria Cox, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Tony Reed, Associate of Science. Chase Coggins, Associate of Science. Jeremy Long, Associate of Science, Physics, cum laude. Evan Sheehan, Associate of Science. Blom. Gustav Blom, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Ben Setungkung, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Josiah Strong, Associate of Science. Becca Bonds, Associate of Science, Certificate Nurse Aide, cum laude. Madeline Romero, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Saigun Shrista, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Kristen Welsh, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Jacob Johnson, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Amanda Bamer, Associate of Science, Chemistry, cum laude. Alexis Guth, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Aaron Reed, Associate of Science. Grace Shirley, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Juliet Del Regato, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Tabor DeFore, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Yep, okay, making sure. Livy Liggett, Associate of Science. Caitlin Anderson, Associate of Science, cum laude. Nate Graves, Associate of Science. Mary Gedney, Associate of Science, cum laude. Gabriella Gidry, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Zeke Clausen, Associate of Science. Wyatt McCoy, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Colin Bohr, Associate of Science. Brooke Holshoe, Associate of Science, cum laude. Layla Juhan, Associate of Science, cum laude. Hutama? Okay, thank you. Tiffany Hutama, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Certificate of Emergency Medical Technician, Certificate of Nurse Aide. Lauren Brockman, Associate of Science, Certificate Emergency Medical Technician, magna cum laude. Katera? Yep. Caudell. Katera Caudell, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Jace Klein, Associate of Arts, Geography, magna cum laude. Christopher Gallegos, Associate of Science, summa cum laude. Maddie Niles, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Arrow Hyder, Associate of Science, Biology. Skylar Indies, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Isabel Taylor, Associate of Science, Psychology.
Hello, my name is Courtney Kuntz, and I'm the Dean of Business, Technology, and Education. I have the pleasure of announcing the graduates in the business pathway. Abby Eimel, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, magna cum laude. Erin Osdemer, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, magna cum laude. Tenzin Utok, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Kara Cavalier, Associate of Arts, Business Transfer. Ava Stantz, Certificate Cosmetology. Stella East, Certificate Cosmetology. Braylee Rogerson, Certificate Cosmetology. Delaney Evert, Associate of Arts, Business. Caitlin Horncall, Associate of Applied Science, Entrepreneurial Studies, magna cum laude. Zach Vanderwall, Associate of Arts in Accounting, magna cum laude. Lauren Guanyo, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, summa cum laude. Darlin Tanya Pacias Soto, Certificate Cosmetology. Diana Claros, Certificate Cosmetology. Alexia Johnson, Certificate Cosmetology. Miranda Ferrier, Certificate Cosmetology. Jenny Rodriguez Nuno, Certificate Cosmetology. Eris Cruz, Certificate Cosmetology. Angie Nienhaus, Associate of Arts, Business, cum laude. Bree Diamond, Associate of Applied Science, Cosmetology and Salon Management. Kiana Moyer, Certificate Cosmetology. Eli Katros, Certificate Cosmetology. Ashlyn Rovner, Certificate Cosmetology. Pablo Dreischer Flores, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems and Business, summa cum laude. Shakari Aloisio, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, summa cum laude. Karen Cole, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Certificate Accounting Clerk, summa cum laude. Irina Skraskanova, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, summa cum laude. Janine Chapman, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Marketing. Rafa Rivera, Associate of Applied Science, Construction Management, Certificate in Construction Management Estimating, Certificate Construction Management Fundamentals. Race Montoya, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Rowan Sumalas, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Jaden Smith, Certificate Cosmetology. Amy Cepeda, Certificate Cosmetology. Arden Ritter, Certificate Cosmetology. Kaylee McCaskey, Certificate Cosmetology. Angela Dillon, Certificate Cosmetology. Hold on one second. Jakisha Johnson, Certificate Business Administration. Tucker Coppola, Associate of Applied Science, Cosmetology and Salon Management, Certificate Cosmetology, magna cum laude. Mikkel Duff, Certificate Cosmetology. Brooke Panza, Certificate Cosmetology. Savannah Winslow, Certificate Cosmetology. Serene Strickland, Certificate Cosmetology. Sadie Smith, Certificate Cosmetology. Nikki Miguel, Certificate Cosmetology. Paige Hendricks, Certificate Accounting Clerk. Kimberly Solis Medina, Certificate Esthetician. Alexandra Sanchez, Certificate Esthetician. Leslie Castellano, Certificate Esthetician. Isabella Wilson, Certificate Esthetician. Rebecca Carlin, Associate of Applied Science, Construction Management. Mia Rydalch, a Certificate Cosmetology. Sorry. Elisa Gonzalez, Certificate Cosmetology. Brenna Romero, Certificate Cosmetology. Delaney Vartanian, Certificate Cosmetology. Caitlin Lee, Certificate Cosmetology. Maya Fuller, Certificate Cosmetology. Cameron Yance, Certificate Cosmetology. Lindsay Norman, Certificate Cosmetology. Kendall Moravec, Certificate Cosmetology. Okay. Ashwarya Mua, Certificate Cosmetology. Allie Mangles, Certificate Cosmetology. Bethany Holiday, Certificate Cosmetology. All right. Jackie Marquez Rodriguez, Certificate Cosmetology. Avery Sherman, Certificate Cosmetology. Sophie Arguello, Certificate Cosmetology. Miwa Chung, Certificate Cosmetology. August Bayan, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Marketing, summa cum laude. Layla Acosta, Certificate Cosmetology. Annabella Macalea, Certificate Cosmetology. Yitzel Garcia, Certificate Cosmetology. Jocelyn Ortiz Olevas, Certificate Cosmetology. Sofia Trujillo, Certificate Cosmetology. Jalea Mora, Certificate Cosmetology. Alondra Rivera Cardona, Certificate Cosmetology. Shaimi Jean, Certificate Cosmetology. Charlie Barker, Certificate of Esthetician. Lily Nippenberg, Certificate Cosmetology. Carly Baum, Certificate Esthetician. Casey High, Certificate Esthetician. Isabella Jorgensen, Certificate Esthetician. Maggie Schutz, Certificate Esthetician. Maddox Powell, Certificate Esthetician. Paige Niss, Associate of Applied Science Accounting, Certificate Accounting Clerk, Certificate Bookkeeping. Courtney Dye, Associate of Arts Business, magna cum laude. Colin Shattuck, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Entrepreneurship. Paulina Piefko, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Marketing, magna cum laude. Gianna Stabile, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Cody Rosenfield, Associate of Applied Science, Construction Management, cum laude. Oh, nice. Fatima Nazar Hussain, Certificate Accounting Clerk, or Certificate in Accounting. Ariana Longo, Certificate Cosmetology. Lena Miranda, Certificate Cosmetology. Lila Gamble, Associate of Applied Science, Cosmetology and Salon Management. Allie Clements, Certificate Cosmetology. Michaela Fitch, Certificate Cosmetology. Mia Abbott, Certificate Cosmetology. Sierra Picard, Cosmetology and Salon Management. Kat Horlocker, Certificate Cosmetology. Sophia Lopez, Certificate Cosmetology. Eva Hicks, Certificate Cosmetology. Gigi Odelin, Certificate Cosmetology. Aviana Jackson, Certificate Cosmetology. Ella Pettigrew, Certificate Cosmetology. Kenzie Doherty, Certificate Cosmetology. McKinney Lawson, Certificate Cosmetology. Michaela Adams, Certificate Cosmetology. Yeah. Michaela Wacker, Certificate Cosmetology. Colton Cossett, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Marketing. Graham Thatcher, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, summa cum laude. Luis Camarillo, Certificate Cosmetology. Juan Rios, Certificate Cosmetology.
My name is Vicki Aycock. I'm the Dean of Educational Partnerships. I have the honor and privilege of reading names from the continuation of the business pathway, as well as global, human, and social sciences. Bella Putnam, Associate of General Studies. Tessa Putnam, Certificate of Comprehensive Higher Education. Kaylee Elliott, Certificate of Comprehensive Higher Education. Jenna Nelson, Associate of Arts and Business. Gentry Schmidt, Associate of Arts Psychology, summa cum laude. Julia Petrie, Associate of Arts Psychology, summa cum laude. Cheryl Coco, Associate of General Studies, cum laude. John Hong Liu, Associate of Arts Business, magna cum laude. Nicholas Perez, Associate of Arts, Accounting, cum laude. Cooper Guatney, Associate of General Studies, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Whip, Associate of General Studies. Nayeli Baron, Associate of Arts Business. Stephen Trin, Associate of General Studies, cum laude. Raven Curry, Associate of Arts Psychology, summa cum laude. Marley Hernandez Priest, Associate of Arts Business, magna cum laude. Meadow Wilson, Associate of Arts Psychology. Sam Tunier, Associate of Arts Psychology. Tristan Davis, Certificate of Comprehensive Higher Education. Jesse Penton, Certificate of Comprehensive Higher Education. Ayana Peters, Associate of Arts Business. Sally Mitu Diallo, Associate of Arts Business. Iris Roberts, Associate of Arts Psychology. Chase Boogie, Associate of Arts Business, cum laude. Elena Yellick, Associate of Arts Psychology. Thank you. Mariah Santiago, Associate of Arts Psychology, cum laude. Nancy Vera Arando, Associate of Arts Psychology. Abram Williams, Associate of General Studies. Ashton Cross, Associate of General Studies. Marissa Flores, Associate of Applied Science, Cosmetology, and Salon Management, and guest. Spencer Madison, Associate of Arts Business. Nathaniel Lampman, Associate of General Studies, magna cum laude. Tracy Enders, Associate of Arts, Business, magna cum laude. Malin Brown, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Anita Klostek, Associate of Arts, Sociology. Poppy Muir, Associate of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Skylar Landini, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Aditya Siram, Associate of General Studies. Melissa Salazar, Certificate of Comprehensive Higher Education. Gabby Fraker, a Certificate of Comprehensive Higher Education. Grace Geberding, Certificate of Comprehensive Higher Education. Marilyn Miro, Associate of General Studies. Emma Keith, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Gabriel Ryan, Associate of Arts, Business. Alyssa Haydusky, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Joseph Heideffen Bridle, Associate of Arts, Business, cum laude. Peter Conway, Associate of Arts, Political Science, magna cum laude. Emilia Macias Briseño, Associate of Arts, History, cum laude. Kennedy Arnold, Associate of General Studies. Katie Stoll, Associate of Arts, History, cum laude. Eli Peters, Associate of General Studies. Deanna Joy Conway, Associate of Applied Science, Cosmetology, and Salon Management, cum laude.
Hi, I'm Tom Coakley. I'm the Dean of Communications, Humanities, Art, and Design, and it's my pleasure to introduce the graduates from the Arts, Communication, and Design pathway. Maddie Draper, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design, Certificate, Residential Kitchen and Bath Design, Specialist, summa cum laude. Deandra Lucero, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design, cum laude. Heather Kimball, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design, summa cum laude. Shauna Lutz, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design, summa cum laude. Sama Al-Wakil, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design, magna cum laude. Reem Al-Rubai, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design, Certificate, Residential Kitchen and Bath Design Specialist, magna cum laude. Madison Mix, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design, Certificate, Residential Kitchen and Bath Design Specialist. Rebecca Perkins, Associate of Applied Science, Interior Design. Jax Jordaning, Associate of Applied Science, Music Audio Technology, cum laude. Lucia Martinez, Associate of Arts. Talon Estes, Associate of Applied Science, Music, Audio, Technology. Ray Horneck, Associate of Applied Science, Music, Audio, Technology, magna cum laude. Dalton Giesick, Associate of Arts, Journalism, cum laude. Nate Larson, Associate of Arts. Loren Tennyson Bradley, Associate of Arts, Communication. Rio Caceres, Associate of Arts. Sage Turner Chambers, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia, Graphic Design, and Illustration, summa cum laude. Gayan Morianillo, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia, Graphic Design, and Illustration. Daria Hatsiva, Associate of Fine Arts, Associate of Applied Science, Game Design, and Development, summa cum laude. Caitlin Altonen, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia, Graphic Design, and Illustration, cum laude. Tiara Hooper, Certificate, Music, Business. Hayden Kinney, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia, Graphic Design, and Illustration. Caitlin Kraus, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia, Graphic Design, and Illustration. Kay Meadows, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Grace Evans, Associate of Arts, summa cum laude. Kyla Burke, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Manuela Barisa, Associate of Arts. Parker Stifler, Associate of Arts, summa cum laude. Maria Stahl, Associate of Arts, cum laude. London New, Associate of Arts, Music, magna cum laude. Jane Hamilton, Associate of Arts, Music, magna cum laude. Cassie Bluell, Associate of Applied Science, Commercial Photography. Farah Francis, Associate of Applied Science, Commercial Photography. Ashley Taylor, Associate of Arts. Jacob Clark, Associate of Applied Science, Architectural Studies, Pre-Architecture. Emma Forbes, Associate of Arts, Business, cum laude. Taylor Schulte, Associate of Arts. Armanda Astorga, Associate of Arts. Noah Grenoble, Associate of Arts, Journalism. Okay. Evan Owens, Associate of Arts, Art History. Isabel Toller, Associate of Fine Arts, cum laude. Michael Price, Associate of Arts, Journalism, magna cum laude. Kimberly Van Oudenaard, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Lillian Fugliai, Associate of Arts, Journalism, magna cum laude. Destiny Duckworth, Associate of Arts. Loren Michelle Budge, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Elan Lemberg, Associate of Arts. Joseph Grenbeck, Associate of Arts, Journalism. Chloe Goldstein, Associate of Arts, English, cum laude. Emily Tumbari, Associate of Arts. Brianna Preet, Associate of Arts. Bella Urrutia, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Ian Rhodes, Associate of Arts. Isabella Hansen, Associate of Arts. Nicholas Payne, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Lee Miller, Associate of Applied Science, Architectural Studies, Architecture Technician. Anthony Rivera, Certificate, Computer Graphics. Lucille Rubio, Certificate, Residential Kitchen and Bath Design Specialist. Soledad Hernandez, Associate of Arts and Public Health, cum laude. Keolani Manfred, Associate of Arts. Nicole Kamens, Associate of Arts, Communication, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Kit Than, Associate of Applied Science, Multimedia, Graphic Design, and Illustration. Andrew Sampson, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Sally Grant, Associate of Applied Science, Commercial Photography. Edward Oliver, Associate of Arts, Studio Arts, cum laude. James London, Associate of Applied Science, Commercial Photography, magna cum laude. Jessica Vroom, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Pierre Gigi Yento, Associate of Arts, Communication, summa cum laude. Shaylin Sushia, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Sarah Finnerty, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Gwyneth Mercer, Associate of Arts. Natalia Wolanska, Associate of Fine Arts. Benjamin Garcia, Associate of Arts, summa cum laude. Jasmine Medina, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Felicity DeLecchio, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Leah Mucky, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Preston Lux, Associate of Arts, summa cum laude. Craig Micchioni, Associate of Applied Science, Music Audio Technology, Certificate, Sound Engineering, summa cum laude. Brendan Zilla, Associate of Arts. Adam Budris, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Nick Hobson, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Matthew Warwick, Associate of Arts. Caitlin Jones, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Tessa Hancock, Associate of Arts, summa cum laude. Lillian Higgs, Associate of Arts, summa cum laude. Natalie Wiesner, Associate of Arts. Danielle Lima, Associate of Arts. Christina Bible, Certificate Graphic Design. Hayden Shadid, Associate of Arts, Journalism, summa cum laude. Sam Brenner, Associate of Arts. Mark Moker, Associate of Arts. Rory Finley, Associate of Arts, Creative Writing, cum laude. Megan White, Associate of Arts, cum laude.
Hello, I'm Catherine Mahoney. I'm the Dean of Students, and I am announcing our technology graduates. Dylan Conley, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity, magna cum laude. Mark Allen Mills, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Andrew Trapani, Certificate Computer Support Technician. Julius Fischel, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Network Technology, General Networking. Cody Stokes, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, cum laude. Jason Miguel, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity, cum laude. Dave St. Just, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity, cum laude. Meena Krishna Kumar, Certificate Computer Support Technician, Certificate Computer and Network Technology. Sulafa Zakaria Ali, Certificate Computer and Network Technology, Certificate Computer Information Systems. Richard Sumner, Certificate Computer and Network Technology. Prodeo Patria, Associate of Applied Science, Secure Software Development, magna cum laude. Guillermo Acosta Ruel, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity, magna cum laude. David Hanig, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Computer Support. Joseph Teresina, Associate of Applied Science, Secure Software Development, magna cum laude. Edward Reardon, Associate of Applied Science, Game Design and Development, magna cum laude. Max Wary, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, cum laude. Jacob Fieber, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, magna cum laude. Benjamin Deerking, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Braden Adams, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, cum laude. Braden Windle, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, cum laude. Alexander Brainerd, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, magna cum laude. Athena Kinshin, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Certificate Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair. Samuel Williams, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Paul Dolezal, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Computer Support, cum laude. Ben Anderson, Associate of Applied Science, Robotics, and Automation Technology. Cohen Reinhardt, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, magna cum laude. Noah Wilson, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, cum laude. John Arning, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Certificate Automotive Service Management, Certificate Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair. Joey Conedo Achombong, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, cum laude. Jacob Levins, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, summa cum laude. Mario Davora Hernandez, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Alex Ishii, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, magna cum laude. Elena Gravin, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Nak Long, Certificate Computer Aided Drafting, Interior Design. Sunny Wang, Associate of Computer Science. Ian Williams, Associate of Applied Science, Robotics, and Automation Technology, magna cum laude. Devlin Goss, Associate of Applied Science, Robotics, and Automation Technology. Tristan Heil, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, magna cum laude. Quentin Littlejohn, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Zane Acton, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Emmanuel Pereira Gonzalez, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Marcus Maldonado, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Ling Mong, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Certificate Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair. Ling Hung, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Certificate Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair. John Casaretto, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology, Certificate Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair. Justice Emmons, Associate of Applied Science, Game Design and Development. Ethan Cohen, Associate of Applied Science, Game Design and Development. Quentin Alderson, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Bram Christie, Associate of Applied Science, Game Design and Development. Evan Christie, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Networking Technology, General Networking. Josh Ireland, Associate of Applied Science, Game Design and Development. Trevor Rost, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Network Technology, Cisco, cum laude. Nathan Lopez, Associate of Applied Science, Secure Software Development. Anson Washek, Certificate Network Technology. Tejas Luthra, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity, Certificate Computer Information Systems, Certificate Networking Technology, cum laude. Liam Allen, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity, Certificate Computer Information Systems, Certificate Networking Technology, magna cum laude. Dominic Eschmeyer, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Nikita Zilin, Certificate Computer Information Systems. Axel Sanchez, Certificate Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair. Lena No, Associate of Computer Science. Ryan Natashul, Associate of Computer Science, magna cum laude. Alec Gutierrez, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Support Technician, cum laude. Ronan Finley, Associate of Applied Science, Secure Software Development, Certificate Computer and Network Technology.
My name is Michelle Brown, Dean of Enrollment Management, and I have the privilege of announcing the graduates in the Public Services Pathways. They saved the best for last. Jen Pena, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Lisa Holler, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal, cum laude. Michaela Gomez, Certificate, Paralegal. Whitney Alberti, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Melissa Rule, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Kylie DiPetrillo, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Stephanie Hunt, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Nadia Gonzalez, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Christy Fonfera, Certificate Paralegal. Leah Monroe, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal, magna cum laude. Nina Avaristo, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Erica Lafour, Associate of Arts, Early Childhood Teacher Education, cum laude. Ariana Treto Ramirez, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Lori Lamberth, Certificate, Paralegal. Neha Daglia, Certificate, Early Childhood Assistant, Teacher. Suyang Yenyuret, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal, magna cum laude. Jordan Walker, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Johanna Peterson, Associate of Arts, Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Mia Menard, Certificate, Early Childhood Teacher, Certificate, Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Felipa Andrea Bowman, Certificate, Paralegal. Molly Fuscher, Certificate, Paralegal. Denise Fuchs, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Sarah Snavely, Certificate, Paralegal. Melina Moreno Sandoval, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal, magna cum laude. Ashley Lewandowski, certificate paralegal. Kevin Parker, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Uzia Doling, Certificate Early Childhood Director. Karen Villagrana, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Genevieve Jones, Associate of Arts, Early Childhood Teacher Education. Olivia Shacklet, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Tanashe Williams, Certificate Early Childhood Director. Rain Hostelli, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Sydney Smith, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Jesse McBride, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Maddie McBride, Associate of Arts, Elementary Teacher Education. Mitch Purity, Bachelor of Arts, Science, Emergency Service Administration. Abby Rutland, Bachelor of Applied Science, Emergency Service Administration. Aaron Johnson, Bachelor of Applied Science, Emergency Service Administration, cum laude. Roxana Olivin, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Tanya Delvivia Ramirez, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Raja Neslupi, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Aisha Mohammed, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Ashley Gonzalez Marquez, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Delise Turikumri, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Nahid Shannon, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Maujim? Rizlane Maujim, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Veronica H. Duran, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Maria Pena Herrera, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Syra Morales, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Daula Awahalabi. Come here, let me say it right. Tell me. Dawa Al-Hawaibi, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher. Mariela Frias Garcia, Certificate Early Childhood Assistant Teacher. Majda Kaldon. Majda Kaldon, Certificate Early Childhood Teacher.
Wow. Wow. Will the graduates please rise if you are able? Okay. Okay. They're starting to dance. They're starting to get excited. Okay, graduates, you have successfully completed a great challenge. You have persevered amidst all that is going on in your life, and that is no easy feat. We are so proud of you, and today we honor you. So I'm going to ask you, please turn around to face your family and friends. Now, my graduates, you may move your tassel from right to left. It is my pleasure and tremendous honor to present to you the 2024 graduates of Arapahoe Community College. Okay, graduates, please be seated. As a graduate, you join thousands of ACC alumni who have preceded you in this journey. We are proud to welcome you as a member of the ACC Alumni Network, and we look forward to staying in contact to hear about your future successes. As the graduates were coming across the stage and we were congratulating them, so many of them said thank you. And I cannot express to you enough our gratitude as a college that you chose to come to ACC and you allowed us to be part of your journey. To your family and friends and supporters, thank you for letting us be part of that. It is so very, very special, and we are so touched and honored to have been a part of your journey as you move forward to amazing things. This concludes today's ceremony. Well, I know, it's good. Okay. I know. They should be filming the front row right here. It is very exciting in the front row. And the row's back, but I can only see so far without my glasses. Well, the platform party, college deans, faculty and instruction. Okay, let me go back. I got too excited. I get too excited. It makes people, okay. So this concludes today's ceremony. Will the audience please remain seated until the recession is finished, and then you can join your graduates outside of the venue. We're going to start first with the platform party. So college deans, faculty, instruction, and staff, please stand. We will have us first exit, then the graduates, and again, like I said, if the audience can remain seated, you can meet your graduates outside of the venue. So with that, thank you so much, and everyone have a great rest of your evening.